Good morning, my name is Engineer Piyush Pandey. Welcome to today's session of Motivational Skills, and the topic for today's discussion is be prepared for unexpected scenarios during campus placement drive. Ladies and gentlemen, let us take a situation of a campus placement drive. Suppose the organization has come to a college campus for a campus placement drive, and there are certain hiring criteria of that particular organization, and the hiring criteria is the written technical test, the online technical test, and the written aptitude test. The written technical test, the online technical test, and the written aptitude test. Ladies and gentlemen, what happens? The students, when they start giving the test, they consume some time in written technical test. And then they consume some more time in online technical test. And then they consume some more time in a written aptitude test. So these were the three categories of hiring: the written technical test, the online technical test, and the written aptitude test. And students took a lot of time while giving these tests. And one more criteria of the industry is the industry wants to go back to its actual location on the same day. On the same day of the campus placement drive date, some organization has come to the college campus for the campus placement drive. These are the three criteria on the basis of which they are hiring the candidates: the written technical test, the written aptitude test, and some online test. And there are a large number of participating candidates, and the problem of the industry is they have to go back to their parent location on the same day. What will happen? Students will consume some time in online technical tests. Students will consume some time in written test. And when students consume so much time in these tests, the HR say that now the third round, which is written aptitude test, we will not take this round because it will again consume a lot of time and we have to go back to our location on the same day. And the team says, the placement team says, so is this the only criteria of hiring? Should we declare the result? And the HR says at that very moment that no, they are done with the two tests, and now I will do the final hiring on the basis of a group discussion. Let me cancel the third test because it is going to take more time and I have to return to my location on the same day. That's why I am giving this proposal that the final selection will be done on the basis of a group discussion. Now this is a sudden situation, ladies and gentlemen. It is a sudden situation laid down by the visiting HR in front of the participating candidates. And it is a real life scenario. It happens during most of the campus placement drives, because when the students are about to give any type of test, be it online technical test, be it written aptitude test, be it written technical test, you never know in advance that how soon the students will be able to finish the examination. There are so many scenarios underway. The sitting arrangements, the arrangements for good technical devices in a proper laboratory, all these things are thoroughly considered while conducting all these types of tests. And sometimes it happens, ladies and gentlemen, that these tests consume a lot of time, and by the time students finish giving these tests, the HR says that now I cannot wait, I have to leave to my location today only. I cannot stay here in this particular college. Even if the college authority is providing a night stay facility, still the HR says that no, I have to return back today to my home location. I cannot stay. And the last test is still not done. The HR already analyzes that this last test is again going to take a lot of time and it will waste my time. So what is the final hiring criteria? Let us take a group discussion of these people, and on the basis of that group discussion, we will make the final decision, the final selection. Now, this is an unexpected situation in front of the students. They were not mentally prepared for any kind of group discussion. Before any campus placement drive, the whole criteria, the whole pattern of campus placement test is thoroughly discussed in advance with the participating students by the campus placement drive team. They thoroughly tell the students that what type of tests the HRs will take during campus placement drive. Now, this is the unexpected situation. They were not knowing that they will have to participate in GD, and now the HR says that he will make the final discussion, final decision on the basis of a GD. In that case, ladies and gentlemen, I must say that students must be thoroughly prepared well in advance. Now here, what is the scenario? Wherever there is some kind of campus placement drive in the institution, 2 days prior to that or 3 days prior to that, students start preparing for that particular campus placement drive. They already know well in advance that these are the questions that the HR is going to ask during the campus placement drive, or this particular is the hiring criteria of the campus placement drive. There will be GD, there will be group discussion, there will be presentation skills, there will be technical test. So depending upon the information that they get from the campus placement drive team, that this particular company is coming and these are the hiring criteria of the company, students prepare according to that. The sheet that is given to students by the campus placement drive team, that this is the sheet, and here it is clearly mentioned that what is the hiring criteria of the company, and you have to prepare this. Students prepare only that part, and students are never aware well in advance that the visiting HR can change the entire scenario according to his choice, and the campus placement drive team cannot say to the HR that, sir, you planned something else in advance and now you are changing the pattern. The campus placement drive team will never say this thing to HR, and they should not even say this thing to the HR. It will spoil their reputation and the company will never visit the college campus again. Ladies and gentlemen, I must say that students must be thoroughly prepared well in advance about every type of unexpected situation during campus placement drive. And here, one thing is very common and one thing is very crucial. What is aptitude test? What is written test? What is technical test? What is group discussion? What is having command over good presentation skills? Is it a hiring criteria? Having command over spoken English, having good knowledge of aptitude, having good knowledge of reasoning, is it a hiring criteria? What is the first thought that comes in your mind when you listen to all these things, all these statements? Written test, technical test, aptitude test. Is it a hiring criteria? Ladies and gentlemen, the biggest mistake that we do is we consider that it is a hiring criteria. No, ladies and gentlemen, this is not a hiring criteria. This is the quality of a professional. These are not the hiring criteria of any organization. These are at the very first place the qualities of a professional college student. These qualities must be there in your personality. These are the qualities that you must try to develop in your personality. It is a professional quality. It is not a hiring criteria in any way. Please keep this misconception out of your mind that technical test, verbal ability test, aptitude test, reasoning test, group discussion test, it is a kind of hiring criteria. No, it is a part of a professional's personality, and a professional college student must have these abilities well in advance. You must try to develop these abilities in advance. You must practice these things every day. You must try to develop your communication skills every day. You must attempt questions of reasoning, aptitude, verbal ability every day, every day. Try to solve these questions every day. Study relevant books related to these types of questions every day. Every day you have to practice all these things, because these are not just the hiring criteria. You will have to apply these abilities in your professional life when you actually get hired by any organization as a professional. You will have to perform acts according to these subjects within the organization in a practical way wherever you will be working in future. So please keep this misconception out of your mind that these are some kind of hiring criteria. These are not hiring criteria. These are the qualities of a professional. And you must try to develop these qualities in your personality if you want to thoroughly qualify a campus placement drive. Unexpected situations often come during campus placement drive, ladies and gentlemen, but you should be well prepared for these situations well in advance. You should be prepared for these situations. Never come to a campus placement drive with a mood that, okay, tomorrow is the campus placement drive, today I will prepare. Or day after tomorrow there is a campus placement drive, I will prepare 2 days prior to the actual date of campus placement drive. No. Do you need to prepare for campus placement drive? You are getting hired for an industry. And after getting hired in the industry, you will have to work on all the practical things that are going on over there. Do we need to prepare? Are we kids? Are we school students? Are we students of 6th standard and 7th standard? We need to prepare for campus placement drive? No, ladies and gentlemen. You are getting hired as a professional. You are in final year. Who are the people who participate in campus placement drive actually? The final year students. The final year students, and in most of the professional colleges, the last semester of the student is a practical training kind of thing. They don't have to attend classes. How can you ever think that during a campus placement drive, you have to read some text, you have to read some book so that you can qualify the campus placement drive? No. Campus placement drive is always qualified on the basis of the practical knowledge that you have. Because you are about to hit the industry. Once you sign the contract period, the joining letter after getting hired, very soon you will be actually inside that industry, working on practical devices, practical things. Never prepare for the campus placement drive in this particular manner. Always keep yourself updated from every professional point of view. Always keep yourself updated from every professional point of view. Practice your technical subjects daily. Practice aptitude and reasoning questions daily. Practice spoken English daily. It should be the part of your personality. It is not a hiring criteria. Please remember this thing. Only then you can handle the unexpected situations during campus placement drives. That's all for today, ladies and gentlemen. I hope that you loved my today's video. Please subscribe my channel, ERP Trainer B.Tech MBA, and please press the bell icon for constant updates. Thank you very much. Have a great day.